All right, guys, so another impromptu natural hair video. What I have in my hair right now is the 3-minute Miracle Moist. You only really need it in for 3 minutes while you're in the shower, but it's in my hair right now because the product that I'm actually going to be using to do my wash and go is it requires that my hair is wet or damp or extremely wet or damp. So I'm going to rinse this out of my hair and then I'm going to show you what that product is. And the product that I'm actually going to be using is the Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream by Cantu Shea Butter. And I'm also going to be using the Super Shine and Silk. These are the only two products that I'm going to be using. So I'm not putting any leave-in in my hair, but this is just the quickest way. You guys have seen other videos where I've used I used Kinky Curly Not Today, which I'm starting to love using that more often, and the Eco Styler Gel. So now with a curl activator, there's another one I'm going to do a review on. I think it's like the S Curl Activator or something like that for wash and goes. They're so much easier for me because all I do is it's a quick style and go. That's why it's called a wash and go. So I'm showing you different ways that I do it using different products, and this is what I'm going to be using. So with that said, it's easier when my hair is wet. You can see my curls already, but I like to use a nice amount in my hair because my hair is short, so it is kind of easy to get the product through. I focus mostly on the front first and then pull it all through my hair, and I use my fingers to, I hate saying the word rake, but that's kind of what I'm doing, but to comb it through, and I use my fingers to do it. So there are some areas where it's a little hard for me to do that at, like right in here, because my hair is so thick right in this area, so I have to work it pretty good. But I use as much as I feel comfortable using. And try to make sure that the product gets evenly through my hair. So after the product is in my hair, there's a Comeback Curl Next Day Curl Activator by Cantu Shea Butter that I also use. And it's kind of like for second day wash and go hair. But the only thing that is actually in this bottle is water and oil, coconut oil. So this is just to make sure that my hair is still wet. There's other things that you can do to continue styling your hair or making sure the product gets through. Sometimes I'll use a comb to make sure that I can get, look at that. So sometimes I'll do that, especially in this area, to make sure that the product gets through. It's also another way that I can define my curls. But sometimes I'll do this along with my fingers or my hands and rake it through. And I know I see some people do this, but you know, separating areas and kind of shingle, like making sure the product is in there. And then I shake my hair, and this is to kind of clump up, you know, the curls. So when I'm ready to define the shorter areas of my hair, even though it kind of is, you have two options that you can use. You can use a sponge, and you can use a soft bristle brush. On one side it's hard bristle, and then on the other side it's a soft bristle brush. And you can use whichever one works for you or that you have. This is just to give your more definition to your curls. Can you do this on longer hair? I would say medium length hair, but I wouldn't say extremely long hair. But with the brush, you probably could. But I'm just kind of showing you that they both do the same thing. So don't get too bent out of shape about which one you use. But remember, when you're using the soft bristle brush, you don't want to press into your hair and try to, you know, curl it, because you really just want it to grab the ends of your hair and then just move in a circle depending on the direction that your hair curls. So some people curls hair, you go this way, and some people it goes this way. But you have to try either side to see. I'm more fond of the sponge because it's better on my hair for me. And I actually go in different directions depending on how I feel. But my hair curls no matter which direction that I choose to put it in. But this is me. This is what you do. So while my hair still has the product in, it's still somewhat damp, I'll use this mainly in the front of my hair. A nice amount of silk and shine in it. I like the way it makes my hair feel, and I like the way it makes my hair shine, and it doesn't feel crunchy because I'm using a cream. But if I blow dry my hair, because there's two options. I either just let it air dry and then I'll use my blow dryer to kind of shape my hair, or if I'm running low on time, I'll just go straight into blow drying my hair. For most of us, we are running low on time, so this is one of the reasons why I like a wash and go, because you can go straight to blow drying it and just shape it as you blow dry it and go. But if you're not going anywhere anytime soon, just let it air dry and then shape it with the blow dryer as you go. So I'm not running low on time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it air dry, and then I'm going to show you how it looks when it's like somewhat dry and how I shape it. All right, so put my face on. You guys know what I mean by putting your face on. Got dressed. Put on my jewelry. If you guys don't know where I get my jewelry from, Forever 21 is where H&M and Forever 21 is where I get most of my jewelry from, because I like the minimalist style jewelry. But my hair right now, especially my ends, are dry, but like deep near my the roots, like near my scalp, is still kind of wet. So I use a blow dryer. This is the Conair 1875. I think I got this from like Walmart or Target, one of the two. And it has two nozzles. This is a diffuser nozzle specifically for curly hair, so it helps for you to be able to blow dry your hair without having to worry about it kind of interrupting your curls. There's different types of diffusers. Videos a while back, I had a dome. I still have it, but there's a dome diffuser that you can use too. But this one has a slight dome to it, and this just allows you to dry your hair. And then I transition into this concentrated nozzle, which you guys have seen this before. I transition to this so that I can kind of stretch and shape my hair. So what I'm going to do first, since this is really where I need to blow dry my hair, I'm going to do that first, and then show you guys how I shape it. On my hair. Like I said before, if I didn't have time and was doing other things, I would just go right into blow drying my hair. I would use that diffuser in order to dry my entire head, and then the nozzle and lift. And it's the same process whether you wait and allow your hair to dry a little bit more on its own, air dry, or if you just go straight into just going into the blow dryer. So that is the product. The product that I used was the Cantu the Cantu Shea Butter Moisturizing Curl Activator. My hair feels soft. It's a little bit more elongated, which is totally different with some products, especially the Eco Styler gel. But yeah, I've kind of figured out how to stretch my hair a little bit without overstretching and losing the curl. So You guys probably know by now that just straight up wash and goes are just so much easier for me. They're better on my hair, and sometimes I transition from this to a full afro, like my shaped afro. So other than that, guys, that is it. This is exactly how I do my hair. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are watching me for the first time. For those of you who have been watching me for the longest, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching my channel for as long as you have. I do have more videos to come as my hair is growing into this new tapered shape for the fall winter season. I hate the winter season, but you guys know in a couple of months I'll be turning the big 40. And yeah, just subscribe and stay tuned for the next clip.